In Bold and the Beautiful, Brooke starts to affect Ridge and his family negatively. Ridge Forrester and Brooke Logan had an easy route back to their destiny thanks to Bold and the Beautiful, but that's about to change. This week, hints started to emerge from the admiration and thankfulness he expressed for his children's lack of interference in his rekindled relationship. But the dressmaker quickly discovers that it's not his kids who want to upset the status quo. He needs to keep an eye on his Logan instead. Therefore, it appears that the advice Taylor Hayes offered him will come back to haunt him. Ridge Forrester basks in the glory in the spoiler for Bold and the Beautiful. Through that keyhole in Rome, Ridge Forrester caught a glimpse of what was ahead for him. Then he proposed to Brooke Logan, and she agreed to spend all of eternity with him. Life continues as the two spend some time enhancing the romance in their relationship. Ridge Forrester believes he has it all, so to speak. He is content that his fate is once again on course. On Bold and the Beautiful, at least temporarily. But this time, having Brooke back is only part of what makes him happy. This lessens any guilt trips from his family for selecting Brooke over Taylor Hayes because his children now appreciate his choice. Therefore, it makes things easy when he has absolutely no conflict with Brooke Logan, but it appears that a significant change is coming. Spoilers for B and B. Brooke Logan was present, but only after peering through the keyhole. According to mythology, would you be able to see your future? However, it doesn't specify if that fate is favorable or negative. In Ridge's situation, it appears like the worst is yet to come, and it appears that everything on Bold and the Beautiful will start this week when Brooke twists information about her daughter's failed marriage. It didn't take long for the Logan matriarch to start criticizing Thomas Forrester on Monday's B&B show. Hope Logan's mother immediately placed the line of guilt at Ridge Forrester's eldest son after hearing that Hope had kissed her stepbrother. Even though Brooke's daughter informed her that it was actually she who started the kiss, Brooke still felt that the Forrester son was to blame. She charged her stepson with coercing her daughter. On Bold and the Beautiful, a perplexed Thomas is seated next to his father, Ridge Forrester. In addition to other things, Ridge appreciates his son's assistance in helping him rekindle his romance with Brooke. Ridge continues by expressing his pride in his kid for overcoming his crush for Hope. Additionally, he moved on and continues to work professionally with her without any incidents. Thomas is unaware that his father is soon to learn more about that case. Ridge Forrester's wife enters and alerts him to the circumstance just after he finishes praising their kid. She does put the responsibility on her daughter, but that quickly begins to shift. Brave and beautiful spoilers, Brooke tricks her soldiers. Soon, everyone will be aware of what transpired between Thomas and Hope in Rome. Given that the Bold and the Beautiful makes clues regarding this most likely results in the formation of two sides. All of the recruits Brooke makes will be on one side, with Thomas Forrester's family and Hope on the other. Because Hope was the recipient of this kiss, Brooke Logan could spook her sisters. She probably also gathers her army outside the family, though. Bill Spencer still cares deeply for Thomas, and he is the father of Liam Spencer. He therefore has a good chance of supporting Brooke Logan. Steffy Forrester is another. She has already pointed the finger at her stepsister rather than her brother. The same is true for Hope's father, Deacon Sharpe, especially when Brooke succeeds in making Hope the victim in the Rome kissing incident rather than the attacker. Therefore, Bold and the Beautiful spoilers indicate that Hope and Thomas succeed in the end. If that's the case, Brooke Logan won't be happy about this. She probably tries to return things to as they were for her kid. That calls for reuniting her with her spouse. Ridge saw it through the keyhole. Bold and the Beautiful spoilers suggest that Hope will return to Thomas' arms as a result of Liam Spencer's actions. He could return home and forgive her, but it's more probable that her job will be the game changer. These two must collaborate. But Hope's refusal to remove her lead designer from the team might spell the end for her marriage. Thus, Brooke Logan likely puts forth extra effort to resolve this. Ridge Forrester probably won't immediately understand the scope of his wife's cunning actions, but he will. However, it appears that Ridge is beginning to realize what this affects to his children and his ex-wife Taylor. In the end, Hope was the one who approached. Additionally, she will have the freedom to choose Thomas once Liam dumps her like a hot potato. But it's likely that her mother will find a method to attack the Forrester son. His professional life may be a prime target. She had used a variety of deceitful tactics in the past, so she might simply use another one to attempt to dismiss Thomas. Therefore, Ridge may have observed his ex-wife through the keyhole, but he failed to evaluate what else he observed. When he caught that glimpse at her, she was upset and confused. It appears that he recognized his actual fate, but he was too distracted by that attractive face to look elsewhere. So it appears that Brooke Logan will soon begin a vindictive campaign to win her kid back for herself and her husband. However, it also appears that she turns Ridge's family members against them.